You have a lot of opportunities in terms of chat rooms and newsletter services to figure out what to trade these days, but at some point you're going to have to learn how to decide on what trades to take yourself. Our guest today is Mike Toma. He's here to talk to us about that very thing. Mike, thanks for being here.
Hi, Tim.
Well, let's talk about being in a chat room. For newer traders, they're looking for some guidance on what to trade. But if somebody's constantly telling you what to trade, how do you actually get out of that and break out of it and learn how to trade and what to trade yourself?
And that's the problem I see, Tim. I mean, I do a lot of consulting with traders, and a lot of the sort of spillover, so to speak, when they come to me, say, I've been doing this for a year, and I still don't know really how I'm doing. And sometimes when they go to a trading room, their results will improve. But then what happens is maybe the lead trader goes on a different route, or maybe the fees get higher, and now they're just lost and say, I've been trading for years, doing okay, and now I haven't learned anything. So I think there's this balance of, do you want to be taught how to fish, or do you just want to have fish thrown to you? And I think it's a big problem. I think the educational element is really critical for you to develop, not only as a trader, but to develop into the business of trading.
All right, so if I'm joining a chat room or deciding whether to subscribe to somebody's newsletter, should I understand the reasoning behind every pick that I'm hearing?
Yeah, I think you need to understand, what is my objective when I'm doing this? You look at this as a vendor or an investment in your success. Well, what do I want to achieve out of it? I know some of the trading room moderators get a lot of heat for, maybe having results that are sometimes unachievable. But I think the individual trader has to look at themselves and say, what do I want to accomplish here? Do I just want to add points? Do I just want to maybe talk to other traders because of isolationism, which I found that to be a good benefit in some of these trading rooms. I've also attended trading rooms. I've also been a moderator, so I see both sides of it. But really, the educational component, I think, is an absolute necessity, in addition to trying to find some time with the moderator or some of the other traders to have experience, some one-on-one. Because what happens is, I've noticed, is a lot of the trading rooms, they try to shove a round peg in a square hole, and they try to teach everybody the same method. And as you know, Tim, we're all different. We all have different styles. Some like to be aggressive, some like to be conservative. And sometimes you have to develop that style, or at least have a room that conforms to your style.
All right, well, if I'm just starting out, when I was starting out in a chat room, there were lots of people giving picks, lots of people drawing attention to stocks or a certain level on the futures. I didn't know who to listen to or who to trust, and I couldn't take all the signals because I don't have an account that large. So what's somebody to do there?
Yeah, I think, again, you need to either, if there's a trading room that specializes in what you do, such as the E-mini futures, if that's what you trade, that's really the area of focus you want to do, you want to work on. Some that have stocks, futures, sometimes I've even seen options on some of these now growing. You want to take them with a grain of salt and focus on the area that you want to learn, or the one you specialize in. But again, I think the key is am I learning anything? I had a mentor, and he actually had a trading room way back when, and he told me something a little somewhat scary, but he says, Mike, what happens tomorrow if I get hit by a bus? And it was kind of a scary thought. But he was a cancer survivor, and he says, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. He says, my role here, my success model, is to teach you how to do this, and not just tell you when to push the button. And I see a lot of that. People say, when do I push the button? When do I push the button? Or I didn't get in it. Can I push the button now? And my thinking is, learn how to fish. That's going to really take you your trading to the next level, build your business so you can provide for your family and all the goals that you want in this business.
Mike, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Tim.